Hello everybody, this is Game 3 from Group A. In the previous two matches, we saw Woobowitz take games away from his Terran opponents. Now we're going to see a TVT on Blistering Sands. And he says, ha, the irony. I'm not sure what the irony is about. Magius forgetting to set his rally point. He's at the bottom left as the teal Terran, with Sicmonkey again spawning in the top as the green Terran yet again. We'll see exactly what goes on during this game. Magius making mass Marines in the last one, barely getting out a couple Hellions as Woobowitz knocked on his front door with Speedlings and a couple Banelings. Sicmonkey opting for a more mech-heavy build, which unfortunately got a little bit trounced as he was out of position with his tanks and his Thors. Both players wonderfully exchanging good luck, have fun, very, very polite and good-mannered. Always like to play with and against good-mannered players. Not to say I wouldn't love to play against Idra, but he hasn't played Terran yet. He might, as I believe it's Dimaga going to be switching to Terran if it's not patched. We do have Sicmonkey walling off against a Terran, which there are two camps about this. You want to deny scouting, but at the same time, if he gets a quick Marine or a Marauder up there, you have to lay down your wall and take some free shots from the units, as Marauders will outrange and kill a wall off. But both players going to be walling off. Magius opting for no barracks, just straight supply depots blocking this. So we'll be seeing that he's going to be putting it down very late on 14 supplies, so 14 racks after building 3 supply depots. Very unorthodox, as this can be busted down by tanks very easily if it gets to that point in the game. Sicmonkey completing his wall off as well, also getting that crucial gas early, as both players have them up. Sicmonkey's will finish first, and we'll see if he's going to favor that factory play that we saw against Woobowitz. Now Sicmonkey is just going to be patrolling right outside, seeing if anything moves away from Magius's base, continuing to make and train SCVs, pumping them into gas, getting 2 gas very early, with only 1 in his leftmost gas. Not maybe the best thing. Still going 2 racks. We might be seeing some additional Marine play. A Tech Lab now going down for Sicmonkey, getting a second gas, as well as getting his orbital up and summoning the Mule as well. Which, yes indeed, the Mule will tip the income in his favor. In fact, as soon as the Mule delivers, we'll see it shoot up to above 600. There we go. Both players even on Harvesters, but the Mule gives such a great advantage. We do see Reapers out, and it's going to an interesting spot. Usually you want to go to the back door and deal with them that way, but apparently Magius might be seeing this SCV kind of just out there and wants to get rid of it. Can't blame him for that. We do have a second barracks going out with a Tech Lab. Meanwhile, a Marauder and a Marine, with a Marine on the way for Sicmonkey, who is not currently training SCV. There we go. Always want to train early. The earlier you get them, the earlier you can have an income advantage as well as an army advantage. So the Reaper going to be moving out. Looks like he's going to be going to the back door. Of course, Sicmonkey seeing this, and remember the Muta Harass versus Woobowitz, is going to be moving his units to a more advantageous position. Looks like near the mineral line. Pretty smart. And it looks like Magius is going to be slowly making his way across the map with a Reaper. Probably going to jump up this ridge here. Maybe just use this as a scout. A random ping on the map saying he's making 3 Reapers in one and only 0 in another. Looks like he's going to be fixing that as he continues to use his minerals. And it looks like he's totally fixated on this one Reaper, who is going to be going and scouting all the expansions just to see what his opponent is up to. He's forgetting about this Reaper right here. Is going to be joining forces, but against a force of 3 Marauders and 2 Marines, it's not going to do too well. Sicmonkey putting down a supply depot's back door. Very smart play. Don't want anybody busting in where you're not prepared to take them. This Reaper going to wait for his buddies, as the factory is going to be going down. A 3 racks factory. Now this is kind of tough for one base to support. We'll see exactly what he goes, and these Reapers are just going to get absolutely murdered by the Marauders, which unfortunately do not have the concussive shell upgrade. instead getting stem. So we should be seeing a factory, as Sicmonkey looks like he's going to go with a Bio Ball. But concussive shells is one of those upgrades that is too cheap to ignore and so powerful you need it. It would just slow those Reapers down to absolutely nothing, as more Reapers are out for Magius. We do have now a factory up, training a ton of Hellions, and now a starport building as he continues to get Marines out of 2 Raxes. Now aggression from Sicmonkey is going to be hard to stop for Magius, as 4 Marauders and 2 Marines facing a supply depot wall is going to kind of put a little bit of pressure on Magius. And we see focusing down one supply depot, actually putting Magius under supply, and this is going to be tough to recover from. It's almost as like he has to, oh look at these Marines and Reapers just blow up and get sliced in half as reinforcements come from Sicmonkey. Straight Marauders. Now he's so far in the hole that he doesn't know what to do. 28 over 11. This SCV trying to come in and do some damage, barely getting to the Marine. And this might just be it, as Magius is getting a ton of upgrades, not able to spend everything he has, and he calls it GG after not upgrading his command center to orbital command. One of the most important things you can do as a Terran player. But so Sicmonkey coming out of the game with a win, so his final record in the tournament is 1-1. Magius unfortunately going 0-2. The winner from Group A again is Woobowitz. We shall see him in the quarterfinals. So we're going to move on to another group. Stay tuned.